Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Haley. Today I'm going to be doing a day in the life. So I am an online master's student who is not working, especially because of the pandemic and everything. So I am just home all day. I work on school and stuff like that. So I just thought that this would be maybe interesting for some people and also just great for me to look back on. So I just woke up. It is 8:15 now. I woke up about maybe 15 minutes ago. And today is Monday, January 4th, 2021. How crazy is that? So I thought I'd just kind of take you through my day, what maybe a typical day looks like, even though every day is kind of different since I'm home and I get to choose what I do and what hours I spend on school and stuff like that. So yeah. So I just woke up. I'm still like crazy hair and in pajamas, but I'm gonna make my coffee. So I thought I'd show you how I do that. I recently just got an espresso. Life changing, let me tell you. I got it on sale from like the Black Friday deals, and I've gone to Starbucks like once or twice since, or like gone out to get coffee. Like I can make my own, so I don't need to go out, and it's, I think, better than Starbucks in my opinion. Like I get to personalize what I like, so I love that. I feel like though, it's kind of funny. I keep looking for like recipes and I keep looking online. This is why I wanted to share it. And I've shared some of like my recipes on TikTok, or like videos of how I make my coffee. And I feel like I am the only person in like this entire world who doesn't like caramel in their coffee. So if you don't like caramel in your coffee, let me know down below. Because I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm not a caramel person. I am a cinnamon and a vanilla person in my coffee. I don't like hazelnut. I don't like Irish cream, or I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just picky about it, or just it's not what I like. So anyways, let me set you up and let me show you how I make my coffee. So let me show you how I make my coffee. So I just brewed my double espresso shot. This is a Chiara by Nespresso. The shot is called. And then I put some of this Torani white chocolate mocha sauce at the bottom. So I'm just going to stir that in to incorporate it. I also have this here filled with ice. And then this is the Chobani Oat Vanilla. So this is about 4 ounces or so. I don't always measure it. So I'm going to pour my shot into my big mason jar, which, in case you're curious, I thrifted both of these from Goodwill for like 70 cents. I believe this is like an actual espresso glass, but I am not capable of drinking that. It's way too much like caffeine, and I like milk. And then here is my Instapot frother, and so mine has a cold option. This is hot with a little foam, hot with a lot of foam, and then hot no foam. I just did this cold function, and I do just past the minimum. And then today I did 2 shots of this French vanilla, although I prefer vanilla. So this is how I've been making my coffee recently. Sometimes I don't froth it if I don't feel like I'm in the mood for that on the top. Or sometimes I put like creamer in my coffee, and so I do a little bit of whatever kind of non-dairy milk and then a little bit of creamer. Sometimes I do more syrups. I've really been changing it up, but this is what I've been enjoying the last, like, I don't know, week or so. Basically since I've had this, so I wanted to switch it up because I got this on sale and a coupon at Fred Meyer. So it was only $1.49 for that. So I had to scoop it up. I wish I got more, to be honest. But I normally just drink the vanilla almond milk from Walmart. So here is my morning coffee. Now it's just about 8:30 and I am going to chill on the couch. So every Monday I have a call with my program mentor at 9 o'clock for anywhere from 15 minutes to like 45 minutes, depending on what we have to discuss that week, regarding my classes and future things like being in the classroom and stuff like that. So since it's a Monday morning and it's like just back from the weekend, I normally don't sleep very great. So I just kind of like to relax on the couch. I'll maybe like check my emails on my phone, or I will watch some YouTube videos. I sit here and I kind of drink my coffee. And then once my meeting is over, or like my phone call, then I will make my breakfast, start my day. But I kind of just let it be a slow morning where I just get to relax on the couch. Depending on what time I wake up, sometimes that's an hour, sometimes that's only 30 minutes. Today it's only going to be about 30 minutes, even less than. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and then I will check in with you when I do something else. Show you really quickly. So I decided today that I wanted some air fried potatoes with my breakfast, and that takes kind of a while, and so to kind of like speed up the breakfast process, I guess, is what I'm gonna do is I'm air frying them now. It's about 8:52, so I'm gonna air fry them now so that way when I'm done with my call I can immediately start making. I'm gonna do like an egg, sausage, potato, like scramble sort of thing. So now that it's almost time for my call, what I'm gonna do is grab my coffee, head to the other room, and get started. So this is our spare bedroom. I'll give you a quick overview. It's kind of messy right now as far as like we emptied out this space. This is the desk that I'm going to be working at, and then this desk we piled just a bunch of stuff on it so that way stuff would be off the floor. So I've got my computer here. I have my webcam, but we don't normally web call. We just like video call. We she calls me on the phone. She's really punctual, so it'll be 9 o'clock exactly on the dot. So I'm gonna sit here for a bit, get my computer up and running, open up some things so we can talk about it, and then I'll have my call. Quickly, because this is super out of the normal, before I take my call, I thought I'd just show you I'm taking some back pain pills. I don't know if I slept wrong or what, but when I was making my coffee, I like reached for something and like my back, like still like right now, it hurts so bad. Like I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna take some pain pills and hopefully after my call it'll have kicked in and I'll feel better, or else I might be doing schoolwork like on the couch today or in bed or something, which is not normal. I normally sit at a desk or a table, but my back is killing me. So just thought I'd share that. Okay, so it is about 9:40 now, and I'm sitting down to eat my breakfast. You can see the steam coming off my plate here. So I had my call, and then I came in the kitchen and made my breakfast. This is a potato, sausage, egg, and cheese scramble. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's one of mine and my boyfriend's favorite things to make for breakfast. So I'm just gonna eat some of this, and I think I'm gonna shower after I eat and kind of like get dressed for the day. And then I will get started on schoolwork. So like I said, Mondays are kind of a slow morning for me. So like it's almost 10 o'clock and I haven't even showered. I've not started schoolwork yet. But other days are different. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I will get back to you later. So I thought I'd show you really quickly. Sorry for the noise. I'm decided that I'm gonna run a bath, and I'm using this Aches Pains Muscle Relief. I've got a bath pillow, and I've got my coffee, and I've got some candles going, and I'm just gonna have a nice relaxing bath, and maybe hopefully this will help ease some of my back pain. The towel on my head. I just got out of the bath. I ended up taking a pretty long bath and just like relaxing. My back does feel a little bit better now. It's still actually in quite a lot of pain. So I'm gonna see how long I can sit down here and actually work on some schoolwork and get some stuff done. That's the thing that I absolutely love about the program that I'm doing right now is it's on your own pace. And so it's acceleration based, but it's on your own pace. So it's however fast you can do it. So you can take a break whenever you need. There's no deadlines or assignments. You just have classes in a 6-month period, and it's whenever you finish your classes in a 6-month period. So like I just have to get my work done by February. So I'm glad that I don't have like a strict schedule to follow or stick by or anything like that, but I'm gonna try to sit down and get some work. And then I thought I'd just show you one of my little like productivity hacks sort of thing. It's called the Pomodoro Method, which, let me Google it real quick. Okay, let me show you my computer and kind of explain what I'm talking about. Okay, let me explain to you. So this is called the Pomodoro like technique or method. And so first you decide on a task to be done. You set a 25-minute timer and you work on it until the timer rings. So you like just really focus on it, and then you take a 5-minute break. You repeat this 4 times, and then you take a 15 to 30-minute break. So sometimes my break is a little bit longer than 5 minutes, depending. But I basically just focus on these 3, where it's like taking the 25 minutes break, and then I take some sort of a break. And so what I use is something called Classroom Screen, which if you didn't know, I'm going to be a teacher. That's what I'm getting my master's in. And so this has a bunch of things. It's meant to be like projected in a classroom, but it's perfect for me on my computer. I just have this tab in the background. I set a timer for 25 minutes. I have the clock on there just so I can reference the time. So it is noon now. I spent quite a long time in the bath, like I said. And there's quite a few of other things. There you can change the background to whatever you like. You can choose, like this is like if you had students dice, have a sound level for them, any sort of media or a QR code for them to scan. You can draw or write. Sometimes I'll write like an inspirational message like, you got this, whenever I look back at this. Traffic light, work symbols, a stopwatch, and then a calendar. So I just thought I'd share this. It's not only for teachers, like I said, called Classroom Screen. So what I'm going to do here is set a 25-minute timer. I'm going to play some music on Spotify, and I'm going to get to work. I'll check in with you whenever I decide to pick up my camera again. So I set up a tripod, and I wanted to just show what I do over a 25-minute period. So from this angle, you can see me working on my computer. This was me starting a task, which is essentially just any sort of like written thing for my class. It's not a like test. And so this was a website for an education technology class. So here I'm actually setting up the website. So it's kind of maybe boring or doesn't look like I did a lot of work, but I was like getting the basics down of it. And towards the end of this clip, I am like actually starting to fill in the information for the first web page. So that's why I'm going back and forth like through so many things, is because I'm like checking what the requirements are and what I need to put in there. I also have my phone linked to my computer, and so occasionally it like pops up and I can like text from my phone, but from my computer, if that makes any sense. So I was sending some messages to my boyfriend while I was working, and yeah, it's crazy. This is way speeded up. So this was over the span of about 25 minutes. Like I said, I set that timer, but I shortened it down to just a minute of me working. So it is lunchtime now. It is 1:41. It's a little bit later than I normally eat lunch, but I ate like a late breakfast, so everything just kind of gets pushed back. So let me show you what I'm eating. So this is a bowl. It's a really big bowl, but it's not very deep. But this is a really big bowl of a homemade chicken tortilla soup that I made. Just a little scoop of sour cream, some cheese, and tortilla strips. And then I made this like juice. And it is about a half and half of both these things from Trader Joe's. Organic green tea lemonade and country peach. To me, it tastes pretty close to the Starbucks peach green tea lemonade. I haven't had it in a really long time, like pretty much since summer. But I was craving it one of the last times that I went, so I picked it up. It has a lot of sugar, like I'm not gonna lie. 30 grams of sugar for 12 fluid ounces, which I'm only used about 4.5 or so. And then for 8 fluid ounces of this, it has 25 grams. So quite a bit of sugar. But it tastes so good. So I made that, and then it is 1:45, and I just finished my coffee. I'm a really slow coffee drinker, and then also like because of the amount of milk that's in it, it's a pretty big drink, but I am a slow drinker just in general. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't drink enough water or liquids in a day. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink this and eat my soup, and then I will check in with you after. I'll probably just get right back to schoolwork. My back is feeling better. It's not as bad as it was this morning, but definitely not like what it normally is, but it's just enough where it's not so much pain to sit and work, if that makes any sense. So yeah, now I'm gonna go eat. So I just wanted to share, it is now 2:30. I'm back in my spare bedroom office room, going back to some schoolwork. I did try these Salon Pass pain relieving patches. My old roommate was a foreign exchange student from Japan, and she got hurt and she got a lot of these things sent from home. So I think these are from Japan, like it says made in Japan. So I don't know if they're even available in the States. But they are just these like pain relieving patches. So I tried them on my back. They're very poorly placed, if I do say so myself, because it's like on my own back. This is what I'm using. So I'm gonna get back to some schoolwork. Oh, sorry, it's so blurry. There we go. I'm gonna get back to some schoolwork. I have the rest of my drink, and I will check in with you later. Here I am getting back to work. I set that 25-minute timer, and I started working again. So this was just so interesting to watch that first clip that I did, so I decided to fill in one more of these because I'm spending a lot of 25-minute time periods today working on schoolwork. So I'm still working on the same task that I mentioned before. It is making a website. I am using Google Sites, if you are curious, to create this. Like I mentioned before, it's an education technology class, so I am writing about resources and my philosophy on it and all of that sort of thing in case you are interested. And here I am being really frustrated trying to take this image from another document and put it on there. I am not as good with Google products as I am with Word. I feel like Google sometimes can just be so hard to work with, like Google Docs and sites and all that stuff. It just isn't as easy for me. And then you can see here in just about 10 seconds that my computer is going to completely freeze. I was listening to music and then it just started making a weird noise and my computer froze, so I had to completely restart it. So I think I got maybe 20 minutes into this 25-minute session. So I'm just going to restart my timer for another 25 minutes and work really hard. After my boyfriend got home from work, him and I went to Winco and went grocery shopping, so here's a sneak peek of the video I filmed of the grocery haul that we got. Here's a picture of what we ate for dinner that night. This is frozen sweet and sour chicken from Winco and a side of rice. So it was a few days later and I was editing this video and I realized I never ended the video. So that was pretty much like what I did that day. It was fairly atypical for the fact that I didn't work on schoolwork until super late in the day, which is not normal, and also my back pain. I don't think I've ever had back pain that bad as I did that day. So that was, like I said, kind of atypical, kind of a weird day, so I want to film one that's like maybe more realistic or more like normal. But the rest of that night, so like I mentioned, I showed that little clip of the grocery haul. When my boyfriend got home, we went grocery shopping, and then like in that video I talk about what we made for dinner. And then we pretty much just chilled on the couch for the rest of the night. I did a little bit more schoolwork. It's a few days later and I'm still working on that website. There was like 5 web pages that needed to be put into it, so it's a lot of work. So I'm still working on that, and yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know that. So I don't know which one's going up first, whether it's the grocery haul or this what I or like my day in life. So whichever one is up first, I'll try to link it or just go watch it and to support. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!